Namaste, everybody. Are we alive? I am waiting to see. Hello, here we are. We are live. So, welcome, everyone. I'm Alphedia Arara, and here is Bob. He heard that we were on Facebook and he zoomed in to say hello to you all. So, I thought he was in his bed sleeping, but happy 2222. So if you can see me or hear me, please comment. Oh, hi, Ariane, you got up. Oh, thank you so much. Those of you in Australia who have got up early. So I thought I would just come on because this is a really special day. There won't be another date like this for another 178 years. I can never remember the proper name, pal something. But basically, the date is the same whether it's forwards or backwards because it's all the twos today. And the number two is all about balance. It is all about relationships actually, and it is about coming into harmony. So I thought we would do a little meditation. Those who are on the newsletter, you would have been emailed out this prayer already. If you're not on my newsletter, why not? Go and sign up to it, elementalbeings.co.uk. I just put out random things like prayers and healings and meditations sometimes when I'm guided to, and all the workshop information. You'll get 2 notifications for each course that we are doing um, on the newsletter as well. So, also, this is the first time I've checked in with you all since having had COVID. I'm actually wearing 4 layers. It's so cold. I've got like a yellow t-shirt on. Had to go and put a polo neck on at lunchtime. I've got a green cardigan and I have my gold body warmer because it has gone really freezing here. I have also just been at the chiropractor. I have to say, guys, if you've had COVID, definitely get yourself a chiropractic adjustment. I've been under a program of it for a while, and she was like, my back was so bad. It was really my central nervous system, but everything had sort of come out of alignment, and she said that she'd been finding that with a lot of her clients, and the level that your central nervous system runs on. It's like a three, well, 1, 2, 3, and or even a 0 would be ideal. But I suppose if you're going to a chiropractor. So she's a holistic chiropractor, this new Naomi. She's amazing. That I just started seeing in December, and yeah, what a difference! Just amazing how a virus can really throw your central nervous system out. So if you have had it and are struggling a bit, then with tiredness still, I would definitely get yourself for some chiropractic for sure. But we are pretty much recovered. Orengus is still a bit ill, but I definitely felt on Friday that was me over it, even though I had a bit of the lung stuff going on still at the weekend. So, yeah, I would say it takes about 3 weeks to fully recover if you from Omicron, but it's fine. You'll be fine. Take your supplements, and you'll be okay. So. Tonight we're going to work with an angel we don't work with that often, an Archaea. Archaea or Archangel, whatever you want to call her, but it's hope. Okay. And this is a day of hope. So just want to talk to you a bit about the energies and then we'll go into meditation. So the energies of this time, really, this is a portal day and things are going to get easier. January and February have been a bit of a slog for us all. We've been having to really wade through a lot of dense energies within our matrix, within ourselves, those of us on the ascension path, which you all are. And so, really, what the angels have been saying to me is this period we're in just now. So, we've got the equinox coming. I think it's the Sunday, actually. I think it's the 20th of March, um, rather than the 21st, like I might have said. I need to look my diary up. But they're describing as dredging the bottom of the barrel. Okay, and what they mean by that is we are really having to look at this ancient stuff that's been held in our matrix, not just this lifetime, but ancestrally as well, that we've inherited. And, you know, you might not even know that this stuff's here, but if you're conscious and aware, then you can be able to see whether it's in your body, whether it's in your chakras, whether it's just tuning in. So every morning I do my daily Qigong and I go within, I see what's the next layer that is coming up. How's my body feeling? What emotion is in there? So, you know, I had anger in my pelvis today. That's root chakra. You know, but it's not obvious when I'm walking around. We really have to do the work now to take the time to tune in to our bodies, because their bodies are telling us. We are now having to listen. And you can go through your life just in third dimensionality, and then you'll reincarnate again and have to learn the same lessons and same lessons. But we're in the Aquarian age now, and everything is speeding up. Everything is possible, but you have to do the work. You know, I met somebody I hadn't seen for a long time on Sunday, and I was talking to her, and she does spiritual things, and I said, the thing is that it's just the next layer for you. You got to clear this poverty consciousness. And she said, oh, it's just more work, isn't it? When's this work going to end? Well, it's not going to end. You know, it's not going to end until you've done it. And even then there'll be another layer. And so it is about getting out that mind space that you're not on a journey, that you're just like doing everything and then it all goes away. Because life's not like that. We've all chosen to be on this journey. And you can choose to step off the journey at any point. People are. They're dropping off in droves because they can't handle it. They can't handle, either their ego can't handle it, or they can't get over the amount of clearing that is required. And we all need a break. I have to say, I actually, although I wasn't well with COVID, it was nice to have a break, you know. It's been an intense 2 years. We've worked all through the pandemic and homeschooled, as many of you have. And, you know, it's good to have a break. I'm not saying don't have a break. I was still meditating. I was still doing inner work when I wasn't well. But I was focusing on getting better from a virus. You know, but it is about being aware of what emotions are coming up. What are the thoughts? What are your feelings? Are you journaling? Are you keeping a diary? Are you acknowledging? Are you taking time, even 10 minutes, to meditate each day? Or are you listening to guided meditations just to shift this stuff that's in us? And really that's what this portal's about. We're building up to the equinox. Things will get better after the equinox. We'll get more creative. We'll see the light at the end of the tunnel coming. Interestingly, it's just been announced today that in Scotland at the equinox we will drop all our COVID rules. Well, mask wearing, it'll all no longer be legal. It'll be personal choice. That's the equinox. That's the 2 years up. That's what, you know, I studied disease and environment at university. Viruses have a 2-year cycle. They always do. So I kept saying to people, it's 2 years. We're in this pattern for 2 years. You know, and maybe they'll throw something else at us. But, you know, in terms of everything's lifting from Scotland at the equinox. England, you're getting it a bit sooner. I think you get it next week. So, you know, we are coming out of what we have been in. So it's a big shift, it's a big change, and hopefully we are all going to feel the benefit of it. So I'm going to do a channeled meditation for you all. I'm going to take you through the invocation first. So those that are on the newsletter, you will have already had this sent out to you. You've maybe already done it, but we will do this. We will do our mudra, which is our prayer mudra. So I'm going to sit up a bit. So your prayer mudra, you know that's powerful yogic mudra. Up against the sternum bone, thumbs against the sternum bones of your chest. If you're not used to praying this way, it'll really, you'll notice the difference. And that's a point. I've been asked to set up a prayer circle, a half-hour weekly prayer circle. I've been asked to do this for years and I've kind of shied away from it. But they gave me an outline with the angels, what they want to do, power of prayer. So we're going to, I'll set that up as well. Now I'm feeling better and maybe can start to get people back into the yurt as well as the weather gets warmer. So, you know, this will just get you into this and then I'll just channel whatever we have to bring through on this special portal day. Okay, so if you've got the invocation, you can read it with me. If you don't have it, you can just say it in your head after me. Okay. Taking a deep breath. Just taking a moment to ground yourself. Imagining your beautiful 2 golden roots of light burrowing down into the earth. Dear Archangel Hope, please come forward and connect with me now. Please send me your love so I can return to centre and balance in this 2 energy today. Please guide me to see clearly what areas of my life require rebalancing. Please support me in moving into relationship harmony with all. Please bring me the energies of happiness and joy within again. Show me clearly the next stage on my way forward to the equinox point in March. Namaste. So just taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just sitting in prayer pose for a moment. Feeling the energy of Archangel Hope coming around you, opening the crown chakra at the top of your head and allowing beautiful pink, loving light to come down and engulf your energy field. Just scanning yourself for any areas of darkness within. Don't judge them, just acknowledge them. What emotions are in there that are causing the darkness? As now you feel the presence of Archangel Hope standing in front of you. She places her beautiful wings around your back so that you're immersed, engulfed and engaged in a beautiful angelic hug. You see the number 2 floating around, imprinting into your energy field. Feel the power of this sacred number. You become aware of the wisdom that this number activates within you. As you are energetically being hugged by Archangel Hope, you feel an upwelling of energy coming up through your feet. A bit like a geyser rising out of the ground. This energy is blasting through any resistance and blocks you are holding. that are ready for transmuting at this time. Now your third eye chakra opens. And you start to see your life through the loving eyes of Archangel Hope. She shows you now where your life is requiring rebalancing. She shows you any relationships that are requiring balancing. And she shows you the biggest emotion at this point for you that is requiring healing. Allow her to perform this healing now. Surrender all that is in your way. Open yourself up to receive this gift on this special portal day. Sit in the emotion that has come up. Are you ready to let this emotion go? If so, tell your body and your matrix to do so now. Command yourself to be free. If there's attachment still, you'll be shown visions or have understanding of why it's there. And allow Archangel Hope to transmute this for you, to heal this for you, and with you. Allowing this pink light to upsurge through the pink ray. Now she parts her wings, folds them back behind her back. She takes your hand and you dance around in circles, feeling the joy, childlike wonder. Now you ask to be shown clearly the next stage of your journey, next stage of the healing path for you as a soul. Absorb that knowledge and information into your heart space. Now she hands you a gift on this special day. Waves her hands and casts a cloak of beautiful pink and emerald light over you. Many of you are carriers of the emerald ray, and it is time to reactivate this within you again at the equinox, she says. You thank her for her healing. And slowly and gently now, you allow yourself to come back round into body, back into your own inner awareness, taking a couple of deep breaths. Checking you're still grounded, and when you're ready you can open your eyes and come back round into your sacred space. Okay, so let me know how that healing was for you. I got a white dove. It's a while. I used to get lots of white doves as gifts, but it's been a while since I've had that. From her as my gift. Fear was my emotion. Still the fear. Get my hair cut tomorrow. I like to cut my hair off to get all the negative energy out. Going short again. So I'll focus on removing any fear from my hair. Yeah, I was showing my path ahead. Can't remember what it was though. It's about stuff up to the equinox. It was, I can't remember now. It'll come back to me later, but do let me know how you found that little meditation. Hannah too got a wooden rowing boat. What do you think that means? Slowly rowing through life. Sweet and comforting. Thank you so much, very calming. Fantastic. So I wanted to work tonight, because we haven't done one for a while, a group healing, with Rosanna. She finally spoke today. This is the last one of this size in the shop of the rose quartz crystal skulls. So she is looking for a guardian. She's the only 6-inch rose quartz skull on the shop. Beautiful hand carved. That's better, isn't it? I've got one this size myself. I really like the carver, and I really like carving. These rose quartz grades are really beautiful for bringing in the pink ray of love and harmony and relationship balance. I thought it would be perfect to let her do a little skull healing for us all tonight to honour 22222. Okay, so Bob is sat there with a beady eye on me. What am I doing holding this big skull? Okay, so we're just going to activate our third eyes, give them a tap the skull's third eye. And we'll just bring through a 5-minute healing from her to you all. Kushuhania hadiaki hohon mianga hatsisi buria hadieheo suhushibara. Just activating her with the light language, just connecting her in to all those watching live. And all those who are going to watch in the future will jump the timeline to the future timeline and connecting in with you now. So the focus of this is to integrate the pink ray of love into our energy, to clear any darkness, any vibration that is not of love, anybody who's hooked into you, draining you, get them removed, or interfering with your thought forms and matrix. She's a really powerful skull. Very powerful healer. And just receive now. To lower down because my neck's sore from my adjustment, but she's still here. She's saying a lot of you are still doing self-punishment in life, so really focus on that. If you are punishing yourself in any way, maybe you're not drinking enough water, maybe you're not getting enough exercise, eating right foods, drinking too much alcohol, staying up too late watching TV, whatever it is for you, just become aware of your self-punishment pattern, because that is just a way of unloving yourself. So she's working on shifting that now. Okay, so now the energy is starting to drop away from this beautiful skull, Rosanna. As your healing, short healing from her starts to complete. And when you're ready, just regrounding yourself and opening your eyes, coming back round now. Okay, everybody, so hope you enjoyed my little 2222 offering. Thank you for everybody that's come on live. I'm just going to pull a card for the group from the Whispers of Healing Oracle deck. Josephine Wall. I know she gave me artwork for the front cover of my book and some other images in the book. So these are her beautiful artwork. And let's just get our collective group healing message for this day, for us all. Oops, card here, I can feel it. Self-love, which is exactly what the rose quartz skull was saying, self-love. So that's what to focus on today, folks, and this week even. Sort of loving yourself. Oh yeah, I remembered my message from the first meditation, which was about getting more sleep. I'm quite a late bedder. You know, I'm never in my bed really before 11:30 at night, which I know is not the best, but with all the energies, I do a lot of my healing work at 10 o'clock onwards because the rest of the world are calming down. Well, not the world, but Scotland. After 10 o'clock, you will feel a drop, and it's much easier to communicate with spirit and to do healing. So, but yeah, I shall try and get more sleep. I'll have to now because the school's started. I've got to get up before 8 o'clock for my son to get to school. But yeah, I just wanted to connect in with you. Oh, I want to show you also, while Sally Claire and I've been working through old stock, we now have little serpentine skulls, spheres up. These are Scottish serpentine. These are the last lot left. The mine is now closed. And that is all I have left, is I've got 4 of these little spheres. They come on a lovely little stand, and they're on the shop. They're just £20 plus £4 VAT if you're in the UK. So there's 4 of them available, because I know some of you have been asking me about Scottish serpentine. It's another one. So, but they're all up on the shop now. There's just 4. I am getting some Merlinite dragons carved. I think I'm only going to be able to get 3 or 4. But they, you know, I know some of you missed out last time on a Merlinite dragon skull. So if you are interested in one, they will be over £200 plus the VAT, just for 3-inch size. But that's the best we can get, because again, that's all mined out. So you can get in touch if you are looking for a Merlinite dragon. And what else was I going to say? Thursday night, we're starting to do some Thursday nights up into the equinox with the dragon skulls. So that'll be a group dragon skull healing. It's kicking off with Refundus. It'll be different dragons, ones you've not worked with before, that I'm going to, of my personal collection, I'm going to bring forward for group healing. So continuing dredging our barrel, clearing out the energies. So we're working on bitterness. I'm really looking forward to that one, because we're doing ancestral bitterness as well. So you might not be a very bitter person, but maybe your ancestors were, and that is impacting your matrix. So that's Thursday night, 9 o'clock, £10 energy exchange. And if you've not checked your emails, you won't know, but Saturday night, 6 till 9 p.m, doing a big activation workshop or expansion of our causal chakra. So the causal chakra is at the back of the head. I know it's going to be a really advanced course, only certain people will be ready for that, but if you have a read of that, if you feel the call, it's really going to upgrade us and open us up. It's going to be a really powerful one. I've been waiting for this one for nearly a year, to be honest, but at least the last 6 months, and we just had to wait till enough people were ready. So that's going to be Saturday night. You will get a break halfway through, and it's going to be a really massive upgrade. Our causal chakra used to be in Atlantean times part of our heads, because the Atlanteans had big, long, elongated heads, and so it was within the. That's why they were so spiritually advanced. But because our head shapes changed as we dropped in consciousness, the causal chakra's out with us now. And it's what deciphers all the information from source, recalibrates it, and makes it into crown chakra, so we can understand it. So how much spiritual knowledge and understanding you actually can access through your crown chakra is really determined by your causal chakra. And most of us haven't really expanded it, haven't done the clearing work on it. So it's an Archangel Christiel. He's coming forward, and it's oh gosh, I can't remember her name, his partner, but I'll find it out by Saturday. And it's actually a feminine chakra. We'll be working with moonstone and selenite crystals, and yeah, it's going to be really powerful, a big ascension one. So that's £65, not to be missed really. It will be live. I am going to channel live. I should be feel fine for that. And yeah, so if MD has any questions, you can let me know. I'm going to devise a retreat for the equinox. It'll still be distance, it'll still be a virtual retreat, but now that the rules are all going from the UK, I will look to get us back to Glastonbury and go to all the sacred sites that we missed before, maybe get to Tadgillan and Avebury if I can figure out a minibus or something. So yeah, just keeping an eye on the world and what the rules are, but that's it. You can fly in and out of Scotland, passports are going, UK I should say. You don't need to be vaccinated, you don't need to have vaccine passports, you don't need to do lateral flow tests or anything, so I think we're a bit ahead of the world. We'll see if it works. 1 in 15 have COVID in the UK just now, so our Prime Minister always was going for herd immunity, so seems that we're getting it. So yes, sorry, did you miss his arrival, Rochelle? This is Bob. Bob, do you not want to be seen? Somebody would like to see you. He's just sat there. Bob is quite famous on my Facebook Lives. He's a budgie. And he loves the Facebook Lives. Normally sits on my shoulder, but he's just sat right beside the camera, tweetering away just now. So, oh great! Everybody seems to have enjoyed the channeling. And I have to tell you the story of this crystal skull. I'll just get it. I've always said that I have never yet lost a crystal skull, despite the fact the post office often tells us that they've lost crystal skulls. This little skull we shipped off to South Africa September 2020, and it just arrived back on Thursday 2020. So this little skull has been travelling around South Africa and goodness knows where. It just said that the lady didn't go and collect it from the post office, but she said in South Africa they don't really have a postal service, it's all different couriers, and she wouldn't have known which ones to go to or when it arrived or anything, but it's come back. So how cool is that? I might do a little meditation with this skull to find out all his adventures. So I've got one skull outstanding, missing at the moment, which is a massive one. So hopefully, and this was Royal Mail, so hopefully if it can find this one and get it back from South Africa, I'm hoping the one that's just in the UK resurfaces. It's bonkers. So the longest before was 6 months from Singapore, and the lady had just completely forgotten that she'd even bought it when it arrived back. Obviously, we refund them after a while when we start to say, well, but usually jogging up the post office to say this is missing, can you make sure you find it. But this one I'd completely forgotten about, and yet it knew it was on its path. I mean, one time we shipped a skull to America, and the lady was able to track that it was like in Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, and went all that way round to get to somebody put in the wrong pile to get to America. So it's bonkers. I think sometimes the skulls just want to be doing work or travelling, but yeah, so that was a good manifestation to finally get the fluoride skull coming back. So yeah, have a lovely rest of this portal day, and yes, I completely forgot about the wizard group. I will try, I'll set up the wizard group. I've got new staff are all back in. We all got COVID at the same time, so we've all been pretty much off 3 weeks. And then the staff that didn't have it couldn't then come in because obviously we had it. So yeah, I will get that wizard group set up and do that as well. I had just completely forgotten about that. And yeah, I'm trying to see if Bob will come. Come on, come Bob. You just don't want to. Come on. You don't want to be seen. This isn't like you. Come on. Put your little foot on. Little foot on. Say night night to everybody. Some people haven't met you. They don't know about the special magic bird that was singing. So it's very, very late for Bob. He should be in his bed by now, shouldn't you, Bob? I thought you were in your bed, but you flew over, so obviously Oriel didn't put you in. So we go and put you to bed now. So I'll hopefully see you on Saturday, and helping you with, if you're live, I'll be able to help you with what your causal chakra blocks are, do a bit of channeling for each person if they need help, or each person needs help, I mean. And Thursday night is the dragon healing. Sunday, I'm going to work with one of the skulls that's in the shop because I actually really like that skull and wanted to keep it, but I thought I can't keep both, and I kept Palanta, the throat chakra one. But nobody has claimed this, I can't remember its name. I just channeled all the big skulls, so if you're looking at a big skull or some of the smaller skulls, all the dragons now have a message, the big skulls have a message, so check them out. But we're going to start a chakra series, so I'll need to deactivate the big red jasper, because we're going to start with the root chakra, and that'll start on Sunday. So we will get your Sunday healing as well. But I hope you can join me Thursday night with the dragons. And it's always 40 minutes, my Facebook lives. Never mean them to be that long, but thanks for staying with me. And we'll see you all again very soon. Namaste. Bye-bye.